All right, so first off, I'm sick. You're gonna have to deal with it for a little bit throughout this video. Doesn't matter. Anyway, what really matters here is the NFL and their players being the most fined players in any American sport, which honestly blows my mind because you're basically American heroes. I mean, you go out every Sunday to play a sport that all Americans watch all around America, and you still find some way to fuck everything up. It just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. You make millions of dollars every single year and you still fuck it up and get fined. Why? So I'm looking at a website right now. It's called Sport Track. And I'm taking a look at the fines, and it says off court / off field is the most fined category, which is true. And then it's like roughing the passer, unsportsmanlike conduct, late hit on defenseless player, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean those are okay fines. We saw earlier in the year like Adrian Peterson for hitting his kid, Ray Rice for dragging his girlfriend out of the elevator by her hair, which, all right, man, you do you. It's totally your thing. I don't know what the deal was, but that's none of my business. All right, man, that's your deal. That's not mine. All right, so I was looking through the fine amount per position, and it says that strong safety is the most fined. And I also went per team and per player, and Seattle is the most fined team in the NFL, while Cam Chancellor is the most fined player. So that's really, really, really bad. So Seattle is just being labeled as a team that constantly roughs the passer, late hits, and all that stuff. And I'd say, yeah, that's acceptable. Cam Chancellor has done all that stuff. It'd be appropriate. Not really acceptable. That's I didn't mean acceptable. I meant more appropriate, like I said in the last part. But regardless, just why, man? You play for a Super Bowl winning team. You are really good. He's a really good strong safety. He just likes to late hit people, and he just likes to rough them up. And I mean, if you want to intimidate players, go for it. But you're getting fined. You're losing millions of dollars. And do you really think Seattle's going to keep you around this year? I mean, come on. Seriously? I don't think so, but, I never know. I'm just some idiot at a computer with a microphone in front of my face. I don't know anything. I'm just saying, man, I mean, even if Seattle drops you, you're still going to a team. But would you rather stay in Seattle, or would you rather go to the Browns, where you won't win a Super Bowl? Now, look, this entire conversation, this whole video topic came up because all I saw was Aqib Talib getting fined. And before that, I think it was Von Miller got fined. And before that, it was another player who got fined. And before that, it was another player who got fined. So it's just kind of a bad, ongoing situation for the NFL, and I think they really need to put a handle on it. This is unacceptable, and it's kind of a black eye for their league. Their reputation now is that they'll allow either criminals or people who abuse women, abuse children, abuse animals, or there's just like dirty players. They'll allow them in the league, and all they're doing is giving a slap on the wrist. But when there's an accusation for deflated footballs, we're going to take away draft picks, fine them $4 million. When there's a possible HGH, scandal going on, we're just going to ignore it. So it's just kind of like, for me, it's weird. It's just all these fines and all these illegal hits and all the bad reputation, all the concussions and stuff, it's giving the NFL a black eye. And, I mean, I'll watch it because I'm a mindless American who just doesn't give a shit. But still, I mean, business-wise, it's just giving them a black eye. No doubt would I ever, I would invest in the NFL in a heartbeat. I would be one of the top investors because it is such a profitable organization. However, if I were to own a team and I had someone like that, someone who, smuggled marijuana or liked to late hit players or, just defenseless receivers and stuff like that, I really wouldn't want him on my team because sometimes I could get fined for that as the owner because he is technically my player. I own him. I paid money for him to come over and play for my team for X amount of years for X amount of dollars. So in my opinion, it's just a straight gamble, and I wouldn't want to take that gamble because he could either be out for the season for something he did, or he could be accused of cheating and I could be fined money even though I had nothing to do with it. So with stuff like that, it's just really difficult, and it hesitates owners to pick up those players, and which is sad because some of those players could be really good. But then again, if some of those players happen to take a year off, that might not be so good for them. They could, wear down or get fat like Jamarcus Russell did in the offseason. Even though he wasn't fined for anything, he still got fat because he was doing nothing. So that could easily happen. And then those good players that you paid X amount of money for, they could be bad. They could just turn bad. And then when they leave to go to another team or something like that, you still have to pay X amount of dollars because you signed them for, say, 7 years. So you still got to pay them money that you shouldn't even owe them. Because they're not yours anymore. They're someone else's problem. But because of the contract, you still got to pay them money. It's dumb. It's totally stupid. It's bad for the players and it's bad for the organizations. It's just a frustrating topic to talk about because it's something that I love and care about so much. And just to see it, it just gets shit on constantly about all these fines and stuff like that. Either the fining needs to stop or we need a new commissioner. And I think both needs to happen. I don't like Roger Goodell, Probably because I'm a Pats fan, but I don't think a lot of players or organizations or fans really like Roger Goodell. So, but that's a topic for another day. So, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like if you love football, subscribe if you love football. I'm trying to upload consistently. I'm thinking maybe every Sunday right now, and then hopefully it could be maybe twice a week, and then 3 times, and then 4 times, and then 5 times. Who knows? I might be able to upload one every week. We'll have to see. So. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment below. Do you think that we should get a new commissioner? What is your opinion on fining? Let me know. All right, see you guys later.